It's me, Cappy. My mommy is the best. Superman will be next. She helps mommy. It looks Miles back. Your dick goes back. And his pipe go back. You wait for the straw. Brush. Get ready for Pet Super Scrubby. Pet Super Scrub.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Healing for the Soul podcast, sponsored by myself, Robin Stoltman, with this being season number 6, episode number 15. If you are ever looking for a virtual assistant who can edit your social media content, grow your social medias, book clients, and much more that all businesses require, I highly recommend Sphere Rocket for all your virtual assistant needs. The link to Sphere Rocket is at the bottom of this episode. And before we get started, I'm your host, Robin Stoltman, and every week I feature different guests to help you become the best version of yourself through different methods you may not have heard of or thought of. And be sure to like and subscribe and keep coming back for more. And today I am talking about the power of the mind. And I have my very special guest with me. Her name is Sadie Stoltman, but we call her Princess, don't we?
Bella called me Princess when I was in a van.
She did. And who are you?
A powerful woman who gives me clay, all things for clay.
That's right.
Yeah, Mama.
And you know anything about your mind?
Yeah.
What do you know?
My name is Princess. I know my mind.
That is. And so do you understand how right now you are in hypnosis all the time?
Nobody can be in this thing where I am. Well, I got to the phone, Mommy.
Okay, you're going to have to wait.
Come on.
No, Lester wants to take and be a part of the podcast now, but he's got to learn to wait his turn. Sometimes when we get so busy, we get all these distractions, and we got to learn how to wait our turn.
I can
It's
see it.
very important when we're raising kids to make sure we teach them the importance of waiting their turn. I think every mommy and daddy can agree with that. What do you think, Princess?
Good.
Yes. Do you like to wait your turn?
Yeah.
You do? So, when we're talking about the power of our mind, how can we create leaders young? Does Princess know?
Yeah.
How do we do it?
By taking turns.
Yes, taking turns. What else do leaders do?
Them follow people.
Well, they help people learn. They don't necessarily follow people. They follow people who model the excellence that they're seeking. So, for example, myself, I follow somebody else who's doing the exact same thing I want to do. Let's take hypnosis, for example. That's just a tool, no different than driving a vehicle. It's a tool to get you to point A to point B. But what makes it extra special is that when you're done with hypnosis, your life is never the same. It's actually a lot better than it was beforehand. And traditional ways can't do that, can they?
Mm-mm.
See, she's only 4, and even she knows traditional ways doesn't even work. She knows what I'm talking about. But then again, she is being trained by the best. I'm teaching her now about the power of her mind. I'm teaching Sadie who she is. Princess, who are you?
The woman who gives life.
Yes. You're a powerful woman of God?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what can you do?
All things for Christ who gives me joy.
That's right. And because she knows this already, she is going to have the confidence that 95% of the world does not have. The reason why I'm teaching my children, like my daughter Sadie, to have all this strength and power now is because that's who she truly is. And you are as well. It's just that you've lost that power along the way because you've given it over to other people. So, for example, like I was telling my niece who is 11, she does not even have the ability at 11 years old to go look at herself in the mirror and say, I am worthy. And the fact that she does not even have that ability tells me that she doesn't have the confidence. So when she gets older, she's going to need somebody now to build her up. And if she doesn't have that continuously, what happens is then she's going to grow up and not be confident. You see, a lot of people, they struggle with confidence issues. Not only struggle with confidence issues, they also struggle with lack of belief in themselves, which stops them from enjoying their life that they really know that they truly want.
Mommy, remember we were playing Piggy Bank?
And this is also the beauty of having a large family that most people would think is really highly irritating while my son is going in and out of my green screen. But you know what? It's okay because he's learning. One, he's learning how to push his boundaries, but he's also learning that at the same time, he's getting an eye view of what really goes on behind when I have my green screen up. And if you ever wondered, like, why I have my green screen, the background that I've chosen, it's because that's a place that in my mind, when I'm working, I'm doing things, I want to imagine and visualize myself being on this beautiful beach scene behind me. There is a reason for that.
The tree.
And
Good
it
job.
also, yes, because eventually someday I will have that beautiful background.
You have the.
But you know, I do remember the time when I didn't have this all the time. Because I had infertility. And I overcame that using hypnosis. I just didn't know that that's what it was.
You called me that, man.
And so that's one of the things that I have learned with the power of our mind, that it is so strong. We create disease, we create illness, we create a lot of things in our body. And it's a direct result from the thoughts, behaviors, and different things that we have growing up that affect us. And see, my ability to keep going with all the distractions, because now I've got 3 of my boys in here and my daughter in my little back office area here. The blessing is that I'm still running the podcast. I'm still doing the thing with my daughter.
Why is that?
Because when you wear green, it goes green against the green screen. Then your green shows.
I'm standing by the.
Yes.
I'm not.
Yes.
Stand by again and then.
But see, at the end of the day, I know my bigger why. Not just why I wanted all the kids after I overcame infertility.
Because I'm a ghost.
But I know my bigger why
Yeah, sure.
for creating all that I have created is because each one of my children, I'm instilling in them now the belief in themselves, the strength of who they are, the self-confidence, and the ability to keep going when life gets tough. And only 95% of the world is not willing to do those hard things, especially when they've got young kids.
Can I go to the pawn shop and get one of these to Grandma and one?
Not right now.
Why?
You can wait till Grandma
Where's
gets back.
my neck? Where's my body? Where's my body?
It's on there.
I want to do it.
But you know what? At the end of the day,
And your blankie.
my heart is full, and I know my reason why I keep going.
That's what I wanted to do.
Because, yes, I've got all the kids, but at the end of the day, to keep going when life gets tough, that's really what it is that I know.
When the small office gets very small.
Yes, we're putting a cat down. At the end of the day, When life gets tough, life wants to knock you down and get you knocked off your plans. Like the plans I had before all my boys entered in the room with me and my daughter. Here's what I know.
Now,
If you let the little things bother you and you don't have the mindset, the tools, the ability to keep going when life gets tough, you will never reach your goals. You'll never reach your destiny. You will never be able to have anything in life because you've got to have the ability to keep going when life gets tough. Sadie, do you have anything you want to say, Princess?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
that's the birthday scooter.
What was that?
It was
Okay.
1,
She knows how to talk. She's just having fun now, aren't you?
2, 5, 4.
Did you tell everybody we're having girl coffee chat time?
Yeah. We're having girl coffee chat time.
And keep in mind, she's the only girl that I've got right now, and Lord knows that without her,
Is this
I
one?
wouldn't have any sanity left.
Is this one yours or that one?
And this one's mine.
Is this one mine?
At the end of the day, if you don't know your why behind just having all the kids, my why goes much deeper than that. The why I keep going when things get tough is because I don't want my kids to have to work for someone else. I don't want my kids to have to go and be through the things that I've had to go through in life. I would never wish that on them. And while some parents are the complete opposite, that's fine. They're average. But my kids, I'm raising them to become the best of the best because that's who they truly are. And if you don't believe in you, nobody else should. My message today is about the power of the mind. The power of the mind goes like this. You get exactly what you think about. You get exactly what you focus on. The question is for you. Do you want to focus on the positive? Or do you want to focus on the negative in life? I could have easily stopped the podcast and restarted, but I chose not to.
Polka positive.
Yeah.
Auntie do a polka positive.
A polka positive? You want to focus on the positive?
Yeah. With you.
Well, that's good, because if we focus on the positive, are we going to get more of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will get more money.
Yes, and
more toys.
yes. And we'll be able to get a big mansion, won't we?
Mommy,
Because we need a mansion, not just to have one. We need one to house all the kids we got. Because our life is so rich and
Mom.
abundant.
now you're done with this.
Now we're done with the podcast?
Yeah.
Awesome! Well,
So,
Sadie was quick to say we're done. So before we close our show today,
yeah.
be sure to like, follow, subscribe, and share Healing for the Soul podcast with everyone you know. I encourage you to follow myself, Robin Stoltman, on social media.
Touch my coffee I have when I am gone. When I come back, I hurt them.
No. Well, your brothers, yes, you get mad at them, yes.
And I
Anyways,
stay away at mine.
yes, yes.
Mine here.
Okay, and thank you for your time and energy while listening to today's episode of Healing for the Soul podcast.
That's all for now, friends. Thanks for listening. Thank you for fun. Tap that follow button. Subscribe. Quack, quack. Bye-bye. Wow, next time. Now we will be gathered.